Where's Rye? I expected her to ninja in at the last second, throw the smoke pellet down. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 88 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I am joined, of course, by my good buddies, Aresol. My problems for me, please. How's it going, Aresol?
Can you?
Maybe. What are they? I need more info. I can't make any promises.
Too much for this podcast. We don't go that deep.
Just the tip. All right, what's up, man? Roseman Stratos, aka What's up? And we got, I don't know who let this kid in. Do we have security or something? Like, you're just letting people into our stream?
Don't worry, my connection will get rid of me soon enough.
So. We do actually have footage of him dropping into the stream.
You already know what it is.
There he is.
Man, there's Rye. There's the ninja. You gotta do a clip so that Rye can just ninja in. That's
true. I won't have to get up in a second. My dog is still outside. All right, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Also, Rye, I'm sorry, I kept pressing the button. I think you were pressing it at the same time.
I
was. Well, hello, friends. Welcome to all. Josh, good to have you back. We got the chat over here. We got Camaro 220 dropping some more lyrics from Friday. I love it. Thrasher is titty tablets no more. What a ride it's been.
You did it.
Chenex says, hello, you beautiful bastards. It's goo time. I love it. We got Knockout Ace, AJMC, Johnny Pearson, Ryder, Carry Hurricane, Liz. What's up, Liz? Blade Raider, VZ, Morgan's here, Astronaut. Hello, everyone, and welcome on this fabulous Friday evening. I can't tell you how happy I am that this week is fucking over.
Yes.
It's just one of those weeks, but it's over now, and it's good, and we're having fun, so let's get into it. Rye, what did you get besides an outside dog?
Yeah, I'll get her after this, but
frozen Coke.
Yeah, always. It's not very frozen anymore, but
I gotta try the Coke.
Yeah, it neutralizes all the sugar and the bad stuff. And things that are good for you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. All gone.
I think scientifically that's how that works.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that checks out.
I can't refute it.
Ignore the bag of chocolates. Yeah. I don't have that either.
A bag of chocolates, I feel like, is a little bit more damning. But...
Did you even freeze the bag of chocolates first?
No.
Yeah, sure. You got to freeze them.
I don't want to ruin it.
It's like why they froze Walt Disney's head. It's the restorative powers of ice.
Okay, so moving on. Metroplex arrived on Saturday. Y'all got yours earlier. Mine was
Metroplex Club.
Wow. So he's hanging out.
When you guys kept posting on the chat, I did not realize how tall that thing was.
Oh, yeah, he's a big boy.
He's big.
He's big.
Big boy, big.
I really like the dragon, so I picked up the owl bear dice thing.
Does it?
Oh, where'd you get that?
Walmart.
Oh, I want to get one of those.
Oh, really? Walmart actually has new toys?
Yeah, my Walmart's pretty good.
My Walmart is chock full, stocked to the brim with all of the toys from 8 months ago. They have not moved, but they are fully stocked.
I've got a full end cap of just the Batman toys.
Oh wow!
Or those orange figures.
Fun.
We got Wave 1 Legacy. We got all the Velocitrons that nobody wants.
Mhm.
We got so many McFarlane superpowers that nobody wants.
My Walmart is still so full of Snake Eyes movie classified series.
Oh, we
figures.
got them. We
Yeah.
got that.
Let's see the buy box guy here.
Ooh.
This is a binder that was in a Vanguard season that I picked up. It unfortunately did not come with any pages.
Oh,
And it is a 4-ring binder and not a 3-ring
What?
binder.
interesting.
I have never seen that.
So I don't know what the fuck pages to get for this.
Yeah,
video.
that's,
It might just be sitting pretty on a shelf.
is that Metroplex there on the front, sitting on the crescent moon?
Yeah.
He's got his giant
There's
thing in
the
his
saw and there's the shovel. It's right
It does
there.
look like that.
hand. Yeah.
Could you
Uh,
imagine them selling proprietary sheets?
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
like you have to come back to them for the four
Yeah,
rings.
yeah.
Pokemon did that for the longest time.
No,
I don't know if they still do. And honestly, like a 4-ring sort of system might be normal for Japan. I don't know.
Oh.
Ah.
I mean, at least Pokemon had the market capture to like conceivably make that happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
Pokemon's got more
Yeah.
blackmail possibilities,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
say.
yeah.
More power display.
I feel like with it being not the first time I've seen that like a 4-ring thing might just be the normal in Japan. I don't know.
Oh.
Also, I'm sick, so there's that.
Oh,
If
no.
I sound really
That's
fucked
not a
up,
good pickup.
And also, she's under the weather.
right? Fuck you. I picked up
Corey's
this deck
teeth are
box
grattling again.
God
with,
damn it.
Is that a Gundam?
kind of. It's my favorite Vanguard unit. But he's a big old robot.
That's a
very
Gundam.
Gundam-esque.
Somebody's getting sued.
So yeah, it's one of the kind of like magnet enclosure ones.
Oh, that's fun.
These come
Oh.
off. You can put it on the
You can
back.
mix and match.
Yeah, you can mix and match. It's
you
not
lose
as
them on
functional
accident?
with these because it's a picture and not a color. But
Mm.
so you can store it on the back so it's out of the way. Deck compartment is
Ooh.
right there,
That's cool.
and then up top you have a tray for dice encounters and stuff like that. So I picked up that because,
Or if you wanted, you could pretend that it is a refrigerator for 6-inch figures.
right. Fuck, you could.
It's the same shape and compartments, and yeah, it's right there.
Shit.
Yeah, I typically paint all my refrigerators with huge super robots on.
You
yeah.
could. I'm
Yeah,
about to
yeah,
start.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tarn wants to go get something out of the fridge.
Right.
Like-
Yeah,
Hold on,
it
did we
works.
just invent fridge deco stickers? Because I think this needs to happen. You've been putting them on your bedroom wall for years.
Yeah, why
not on
aren't
your
those a thing?
refrigerator?
Yeah,
That's
honestly.
true.
I mean, I'm
have
sure
to be a
stickers
thing.
like that exist. We just have to customize them specific to
Yeah.
the fridge.
Anyway, to go back to the Bai box, since that was not part of the Bai thing, and that was just it caught my eye. It was my favorite thing that I got. But I got the Merry Christmas
Oh,
I
nice.
see. I cannot
Oh.
find that one anywhere.
because
Buy has like 100 of them for $10.
Oh, did
yeah,
I?
Yeah.
it was cheap, and
I have to go on by you, I guess.
like I don't plan on like getting all the buckles at the moment, but I just figured if it's like $10, why not? Just...
Yeah, I was surprised by how cheap they were there, so that's why I threw one in my last order. Because I was just like,
but
I guess
speaking
I'll
of-
do
Mercari or
regretted-
the Yahoo Japan auctions?
that. Both had
Merc-
a lot for very cheap.
Yeah, I get all my stuff from Mercari because I don't want to fuck around with auctions.
Very
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, I usually try to, but yeah, unless it's like
I'll
a
have to look
buyout.
into it.
price.
But,
It seems like such a lot of work to have to like set all that shit up and then have it shipped to them and then ship it to me, and I just don't feel like dealing with it.
I mean, I
but-
could just throw one into my next order for you or something.
Maybe I'll give you a list, Josh.
Josh,
I could also teach you. It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I should just do it because it's not hard. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, don't be a
I
fucking.
mean, Chris learned Google Sheets, so it's not impossible.
That's true.
to learn
I
these
mean,
things.
Learn Google
barely.
Sheets.
Barely.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
did the bare minimum.
you
But
figured
it's
it
there.
out. You're working up to it. I'm
Well,
proud of
honestly,
you,
the
Chris.
reason I never figured it out before was every time I had to request permission, and this time I got right in. I didn't have to request permission because I get to the part where it's like you can't get in, request permission. I'm like, that's too much
Oh.
effort.
So it's Corey's fault that you couldn't learn.
Wait, how is it?
Most
my
things
fault?
are.
No, it's
Wait,
Corey's.
hold on. What?
I'm
I
pretty
didn't make
sure
the
it's
document.
I mean, we
I
all
didn't
agree on
have
this, right?
anything
It's
to do
very
with it.
clear.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
Corey, it's
Hold on.
definitely your fault for sure.
Oh, fuck you. It's your fault.
No, Josh is the only reason it happened because Josh's version let me write in.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Corey,
It's always Josh's version. Are you gonna let him get away with saying I know what I'm doing confidently?
Keep ripping on Corey. I'm
I
gonna go get my
assumed his
dog.
internet was going to cut out before he could finish the phrase.
Rise left.
We have hijacked Rise pickups and she's not having it. Yeah, she has to go let the dog in probably.
oh man. See, Corey, look what you did.
This
Fuck
is, yeah,
you. Fuck
strike
you.
2, Corey. You know,
No,
you're up
yeah,
to a
seriously.
real thin ice here.
Go
Only
back
10
to
minutes
your set or whatever the fuck you were doing before.
Oh God, please no.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Ryan, how's your pickups?
This is getting heated. 10 minutes in. The show's imploding. Rise left.
Yeah.
These two are at each other's throats.
Oh wait, Ryan can still
Fine, I
hear us,
guess.
huh?
Yeah,
What?
she's got her headphones on.
Yeah, I still got my headphones on.
Yeah.
They
Did you
work
go to
to
get
the
the dog?
door. It's not like crazy or anything. But anyway,
It's good to be back.
speaking of things I regret besides the last 5 minutes of my life, I got the Kabuto buckle.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a regret.
I can't
I didn't-
believe that
I
they
didn't
put
pay
that in
too
the
much
candy
for it. It was
toy.
like 15. Which after you factor in like having to get it from like Mandarake or something, like
yeah,
it's not a
it's
huge
it's
deal.
honestly not a big deal.
But
I just can't believe
It
they
was
did
the-
that.
it was the fact of the matter.
Yes. Well, it's so unprecedented.
Like, because you would never expect that to happen.
Never.
They've never
Yeah,
done
yeah.
it before, so
Yeah,
The
Why
whole
would
reason
they have
they
done that?
package shit with apparel is to just tell you "fuck you," especially to the U.S. audience. So the fact that they would then go back
well,
and
because like
put it in a
they've
candy
done
toy
that.
set.
They've done things before. Like I remember, like the Cure Major gear, where like it came out with like a shirts, and then like later on they sold it with like the little fanny pack or whatever it was. Like they've sometimes sold like the apparel thing. more or
Yeah.
less in a different, but it's always in like a different like.
yeah, it's
Couple
always with
options.
more apparel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not we're gonna throw it in the candy toy set.
Yeah, that's so
Fuck you,
ridiculous.
Bandai. Anyway.
Don't worry, I still couldn't get that either.
And
so.
then the last thing I got was a pink ID core
Ooh.
that
Ooh,
I
custom
put
one?
a Tycoon sticker on because
Yes.
my rider that I'm making for a Red Panda uses the same helmet as Tycoon.
Oh,
that's
okay.
cool.
Because Toei already did the work for me. Why design something when the perfect template is already there?
Yeah.
Very
They
fair.
have that same mentality when
Yeah.
making new suits.
Yeah. I'm like,
So-
if they're gonna turn the penguin into an owl to a sparrow, I can turn the tanuki into a red panda.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yours
Yeah,
is a much
so-
more logical jump than panda. I'm
So that's
sorry,
what I did.
penguin to bird to owl. Well, I guess they're all birds technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are all
Birds.
birds, Chris.
but they're very different birds.
No, no,
I
no,
know,
no.
I talked myself out of it as I was saying it, but like they're still very different birds.
I think a better point is polar bear to panda to pumpkin.
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
They're all bears. Pumpkins are obviously bears, Josh. I don't know what your problem is. And then when
Never seen
Cocaine Bear
Pumpkin
comes
Bear.
in the next episode, that's gonna be the most amazing team up you ever saw. That's how you clear
Yeah.
out the Jamato.
I finally got that going, so I'm really happy about that.
Where did
How
you
much
get? You
was
just
it?
you ordered a pink one, just a clear.
Yeah,
pink
there
one?
was a seller on Mercari that just
Oh.
had a bunch of different colored ID cores, and like they came with more. Where the fuck did they go? Please hold. They came with like this weird assortment of stickers. One of them in which was Tycoon, but like you got like the Vice sticker. So if you didn't want to buy
Oh, that's
the
cool.
Vice
Wow.
one,
Oh.
you can do that. There
I
was
keep forgetting
one.
that the Vice one was like a separate one. I need to track that down.
Yeah. There was the bear pumpkin.
Nice.
Was there any other like real ones? This is, you can't probably really fucking see it, but Nago's
Nice.
design. And then it came with a bunch of like custom made ones. Like there's this saber-toothed tiger looking
Ooh.
thing.
That's cool.
There's like an eagle. Like these ones don't really make much sense because they don't look like
They're like side profiles.
Yeah.
riders.
Mhm.
There's this one that kind of looks like a rider. I just don't know.
It's like a shark.
fucking
Yeah.
Like a
shark
head?
man, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, it came with a whole bunch of different
That's cool.
stickers, but I
Nice.
I saw that it came with a Tycoon one, so I'm like, I can just end it right here.
Oh, wait, I can end it right here.
I'm like, this got everything I need.
I gotta ask, did it come with this ID core?
Dino Thunder, power up!
Could you imagine putting his fat face
God,
on a sticker?
I want an Austin St. John ID core.
I would very much unironically buy that.
I think pretty soon he's
Absolutely.
going to get an ID number in
And
the corner of his orange jacket.
I was going to say that his rider power is defrauding people.
It's not a great time. Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Oh my god.
That is Eric here? Eric's good in like Illustrator. He could probably make
Oh
a
my
sticker.
God.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be great.
He'll
I
get-
want an
figure
ID
into-
core with like our logos for that we have at the bottom of the screen.
Oh,
That'd be kind of neat.
That would be cool. I'd take a
Yeah.
Bumblebee ID core.
yeah, my spirit animal is Clone Trooper.
We'll have enough of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything else besides this? No. that's it.
Blade Raider said, "Note to self: make a cocaine bear mask from an extra punk jack."
Holy shit! Yes, that would be the brown bear.
But I got my bug man
Oh, yeah.
with the two individual little doodads.
Buddy friends.
I did not get the set with the God Kabuto
Mm.
because it was not an option when I pre-ordered because it was like a third-party seller, and I wanted to make sure I ordered one that came with the Oni Taijin faceplate.
And now you can't remember why.
Right, and now I'm not sure why I cared, but I guess I did enough at the time.
Why did they even make that? I just don't get the
I
point.
don't know. I was saying, like,
Because it was in one episode, but
Yeah, but why
What's
did it even do that? Like it didn't.
well, I don't remember. So the 2 seconds that it was in the Dawn Brothers
Mm-hmm.
episode, did it actually put on the Onitaijin helmet?
yes.
It had it on and then it took it off at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we don't know why.
I honestly, like I said, it happened so fast I didn't remember that's what actually happened or not. I was saying it would be cool if they did, like, all of the support bugs are a reference to some old Sentai,
Mm.
and then came with the helmet of that robot. So, like, say for example, you got, the Go-Onger helmet with a little bug weapon that was somehow reminiscent of Go-Onger, like the big sword or something. You know what I mean? Like, it would be neat to do something like that as a gimmick one year. I
So
don't
Box
think that's
Box
gonna happen.
says that they did it because they needed to threaten you with FOMO. And like, yes, that's true. But then why didn't they just make the Kinoger gear the first release?
Yeah,
thing?
if they should have done the gear, yeah.
Instead, like, I know it's because it's with the Dawn Blaster, but like that's dumb. So like, it should have just been with this toy. Would have made more sense.
So anyway, I gotta get God Kabuto when it comes up by itself.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I pre-ordered it before I knew there was a combo pack. Plus, the way it used to work, when there was, like, main thing and extra item combo pack, the combo pack would come out at the later date, whenever the original item, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Or
in
the
this
same
case,
weekend at least.
say again.
Or the same weekend at least.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when they used to do for things, say for example, King Odra and the Beetle. Well, the first weekend it would be King Odra, and then the second weekend would be the Beetle by itself or King Odra plus the Beetle. So I'm so trained whenever I see those combo packs that I think I'm going to have to wait for it. But now they've changed it around, and the combo pack is a way to get the extra item a week early. And so I'm like, shit, I have to retrain my brain or look into this beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up, I guess.
Oh, Bandai.
Yeah, because like you got a point. It was always the combo packs were delayed.
Yeah, they were because like whenever they would do like gun and sword, well the gun would come out and then the sword would come out and then the gun and sword would come out when the sword came out later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I will never understand their fucked up logic.
You never can. Every time
Nope.
you think you do, they change it.
Anyway,
But like
I think-
but look at it for Geets with boost and the gun.
Yeah.
The gun came out now.
Yeah.
The boost and gun is coming. So if you wanted to get the combo, you'd have to wait on the gun. So like
Yeah.
for Rider, it's still backwards. Only for Sentai, it's not. See, I can't keep track of this shit. You know what I'm saying? They're setting me up to fail. Not cool.
Or you can be like HLJ and make sure that I miss both the gun by itself.
Yeah. HLJ is literally like, if you guys are interested in pre-orders, they will be randomly available for a 15-minute window sometime between midnight and next Tuesday. So you have to be available for the next 75 hours. And maybe you'll get that 15-minute window.
I hate how accurate that is.
It's
you don't
really
get it,
true.
Yeah.
it's discontinued.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gone.
And the thing is, we used to laugh because, it says discontinued, and then like 5 days later they'd get more. But not anymore. Shit just stays discontinued. I've been looking
Yes,
for those
it's gone.
Ultraman card packs. They've been discontinued forever.
I'm
It
just
doesn't come back anymore.
because, like, of course, I got the stupid buckle with the other two cards because nobody wanted that,
Right.
and then I finally was able to get the box with the 3 buckles the other night. But like, I still don't have the gun or boost 2 pre-ordered, and I
Yeah.
want to get it there.
Honestly, they're really, and between that and the nonstop harassment to ship my shit,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really starting to just not use them at all and just go Amazon Japan for
Yeah,
stuff because it's like the same or
valid.
cheaper and I get it faster, and I'm just done dealing with their bullshit.
When I bought that Transformer off of you, I definitely should have harassed you more.
Well, no, that would be me telling you. See, that's the wrong perspective though, because I have the
Right,
item.
right.
I'd have to email you and say, "Do you want this yet? Do you want this yet?" And you'd say, "Yes." Well, do you want it? Do you want it? I already asked for it. Do you want it? And you'd be like, "Well, just send it to me."
I've shifted most of my stuff to Ami just because between that being the only place I can get like the Japanese release like Vanguard deck boxes and sleeves and stuff.
Yeah, if you're already going there for something.
On
else.
top
Yeah.
of me and Morgan have been buying a lot of Nendoroids,
Okay.
and they're cheaper
Yeah.
on Ami than HLJ.
Sure, most things are. That's another component. Their prices have gotten stupid for
And
several things.
So at this point, like it's significantly easier for me to, like, if I need to get a Toku item, casually just check Ami and see if they have it, than to
Yeah.
even bother about HLJ. I don't have
For
anything
in-stock
pre-ordered
stuff,
at
I
HLJ
agree.
anymore.
Pre-ordering with them is not as easy because they don't do the
like,
pile of loot.
Toku stuff on Ami hasn't really had pre-orders in a while, from what I figure.
Oh, really? They just
Like
comes out.
the
and you can buy
the
it.
figure arts and stuff always go up, but
Yeah.
either I can't find it or they don't have it.
How much cheaper are the Nendoroids on Ami? I guess I could just ask Katie because she orders stuff from there all the time. But
I don't know,
Army
what
of
was my
Lions.
I can find an example, but
Same. It's in my recent. It's in my.
But I noticed
Or
it with the
history.
most recent train bot for Transformers that like even Hasbro Pulse and BBTS were like $5 to $10 cheaper than HLJ, and I'm like, what are you doing over there? Like BBTS has beaten your price. You need
Here's
to
the thing.
reevaluate some shit.
you know you've messed up when Hasbro Pulse is the best place to order something from.
Right, and they still have it available.
okay, so this is a weird ass example, but they're both on the front page. Also, you can cancel stuff on Ami. I do it all the time. You have to like submit a request, and they could technically deny it, but I've never had them deny it.
Deny. We're taking your money. Fuck you.
The Nendoroid for Sonic
Mhm.
is approximately 3608
Mhm.
on Ami compared to 4654 on HLJ.
Yikes!
Oh shit. Okay.
Jesus.
Well, maybe I should move some Nendroid pre-orders off of HLJ.
Yeah, dude, I'm honestly like, I mean, I've used them for years. Like, I think like since like Drive was when I like consistently bought all my stuff from them. But they're such a pain in the ass anymore. Like literally every aspect of dealing with them is a pain in the ass.
Remember when all of you were shitting on me for using Ami Ami instead of HLJ? Now
Yeah.
I'm using HLJ and you guys are switching to Ami
I
Ami.
remember
I'm not using Ami Ami if it makes you feel any better.
That-
I still don't like it.
Because I've been using HLJ they're really good for Gundam because that's their whole shit.
Yeah,
that is true. They were
And
a big
they're one of the
Gundam
few-
marketplace when they started.
Yeah.
they're one of the few ballsy enough to tell Bandai when Bandai said please stop selling to the US, and they went, yeah, we're not gonna stop. So fuck you, whatever he said.
Yeah.
Please stop making us money.
Dude, I do not get it. I do not understand Bandai Japan. More money from another market. Stay in your lane, Americans.
It's
I
wild.
don't- Like any other company would be like, yes, let's expand to more markets. It's more money. Let's do this. You know, that would be like Amazon being like, nah, we're only going to stay in the US. Thank you very much. We don't want to expand globally and make a shit ton of money. That seems
Yeah.
like a stupid idea.
It is weird. They are kind of doing capitalism wrong. So.
Really wrong.
Quite wrong, yes.
Honestly,
Yeah.
they're doing it the way I wish most capitalism in America would do it. We have made the amount of money that we are comfortable with, and we will stop here.
Yeah, man. Every Nendroid is like a $10 difference. I'm definitely moving some pre-orders over. Holy
I
shit.
discovered that real quick when we
I
started
was
buying
going to say,
Nendoroids.
the more you know, Josh.
It's like I have a bunch of Nendroids pre-ordered for Katie, and then I have like the Elmo Nendroid pre-ordered for myself.
Elmo.
Yeah, he's Elmo. I gotta get him.
All right.
I mean, wait, does it even react when you tickle it?
Aresol, can I get a all right?
All right.
There it is.
That'll be Chris's next turtle signing into the StreamYard so he can finally use.
Yeah,
the
so I can play
soundboard.
with the buttons myself.
Yeah.
If the bank of clips gets too amazing, you're probably right. At some point, I'll break because I'll be like, they're just too damn good. I have to have access to them at all
I'll be
times.
honest.
They're not already that amazing.
They're very close. All right, stop patting yourself on the back. Settle down.
I think Jason is the master morpher.
But to be
Okay.
fair, you did not make that one, Corey.
Yeah,
No, I didn't. But I'm saying we have a pretty decent library already, and that's among the best.
That is a good one. There are so many good ones. Can we get the dog punching the guy in the face?
Out of my way!
The dog, and the thing is, if you haven't seen the movie, it goes on, and like the dog jumps out a window, and then he's like on a scaffolding, and it's the man in the dog suit on scaffolding, and then he slides down a rope. It gets so much more ridiculous. Anyway, are you done, Ryan?
Yeah.
What half an hour in?
30 minutes in, still just on the first. All right, that's gonna be a good night. I think that's good. I didn't bring everything in here. I got all the King Oger stuff, and I have to admit, I got the belt buckle, and I looked at it today, and I'm just like, why did I buy this? It does nothing. It doesn't come with anything.
I don't know why you bought it.
I
It
got
doesn't
it in
even
one
make
of
like
those.
phone sounds or anything.
I don't think so. At first I thought that the phone belt buckle, and that's all it would have to do. Make one button that does a couple. I'm not asking for much,
Yeah.
but no, I'm pretty sure it does nothing. But it was one of those things where I just got in the. Oh, I got everything in the list. Just pre-order it, and then when it finally got here, I was like, yeah, I gotta skip this one because this is nothing. Usually they come with a gimmick item or something. But yeah, so I got all the King Oger stuff. I got the gun and the belt buckle for Geets. I got
Just saw in the chat, Elmo.
Elmo.
Yes, Morgan, there's an Elmo. You
I
want me to
did
go pre-order
find
Elmo? I can go pre-order Elmo.
this. So now I am one shrapnel away from being completely done with Wave 2, even though they're not supposed to come out for 3 months. So there's that. And then,
Are you in Thailand, Chris? Or
What'd you
wherever
say?
the fuck? Are you in Thailand or Vietnam or wherever?
Yeah, Singapore. Yeah, you know.
Singapore.
So yeah, I had a bunch of packages. I had like at one point I think I had 12 packages coming in this week because Amazon Japan sent a lot of the King Odra stuff separately. Like King Odra himself came in one box, and the sword came in one box, and the action figures came in a box. I got the 2 little bugs that Rai showed off. Go watch my video; it's up now. I have my Thunder Tank got here today. It's very large. I couldn't bring it up. It's too
Guys, my Thunder Tank is so big.
Can you put the Thunder Tank next to your DVD bookshelf to fill that part of the wall?
I could. I might have to. We'll see. Also, Josh, I don't know if you can see my Transformer calendar.
Ooh, nice.
It's wheelchair. But one thing I did get, which I didn't even know was a thing, and I have to thank Thew for this because he did that Astro Train video and showed off the Legends scale Astro Train. And I was like, ooh, what's that? I need that. And so that made me find Mechanics Studio or Mech Fans, or whatever that's called. And then apparently all these third-party companies are the same person in different masks. I don't know why they do this. But I believe this is like the same people as Magic Square. And they did Legends scale all the headmasters.
Ooh, Legend scale all the headmasters.
If you guys know me, headmasters are like my absolute favorite shit of all Transformers.
Mhm.
So it's a box set of all 7 of the main headmasters.
How much?
It was like, I think they came out to like 25 a piece, which I don't feel like is that bad, honestly. I found it over at the Chosen Prime. It was the first time I've ever bought anything from them. I bought it at like 10 a.m. and they shipped it by 3 o'clock the same day.
Ooh,
so
nice.
Damn.
And then it got here in like 4 days or 3 days. So that's my official commercial for the Chosen Prime. It was very good service all the way around. I thought the price was fair. They shipped it very fast and it got here pretty quick. So I'm very excited. I haven't got a chance to open it yet because of how shitty work has been all week, but
I was gonna ask, how tiny are those heads?
I will. I did open here. I'll just do this because I opened this earlier. It's like 2 trays. There you go. You're gonna be a dick. Stop with the flaps. Okay. So it's a tray of the 4 of them.
Huh.
So the heads are pretty tiny.
Whoa, those look good.
They really do. Honestly, I'm really excited about them. I tried to find like a couple videos online. I found a video for 1 or 2 of them before I bought it, but they look great. Like I said, I think it's like some of the same people as Magic Square, Professor Company or whatever. But yeah, they look really, really excited for these. I think they look really fantastic. And I looked at them already, and they're pretty much on scale with like Magic Square Ultra Magnus, which I feel like is fine as far as size comparison. So, and then I found some other stuff at Robot Kingdom that I have coming, hopefully next week. But I think that's it. Basically, just all the King Odra stuff. This Thunder Tank. I think that was everything. There's probably something else I'm forgetting, but that's fine. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Does the Thunder Tank come with a Samoflange? What the fuck is the Samoflange?
I did not get anything, but I will do our weekly reminders.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
Going around, and I don't know what that is or what that's from.
I haven't seen that on Twitter for weeks.
Yeah, everyone keeps putting that around on Twitter, and I'm like, what is this? And what is it from?
We're just innocent men.
Oh, hello. I bought stuff this week. I bought used Mission Fleet. And there's tons of there were
You buying Mission Fleet? No way.
Yeah, no, so many stormtroopers up in here. Like, it's such a good time. An extra Luke as a pilot, which means I just have another pilot.
Hmm.
Check it out, I got Blurg. I love Blurgs. Blurgs are great.
Blurgs.
Yeah. Eope.
There he is.
Yeah, the boy. Yeah, just tons of shit. Dude didn't want me more, so it's all mine now. And it was pretty cheap for everything I got, all things considered. What else did I get? Oh, since Liz is in the chat, I got 5 boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
I got the online exclusive raspberry version.
Oh, did you get the Chase variant?
I did no.
No, no Chase variant. All right,
But
maybe
it
next
is
time.
it is pretty good. If you missed out on it, which I did, all of them sell out, like all Girl Scout cookies, or like I don't remember.
All Girl Scout cookies
I-
in the world.
My mom
God.
was telling me before, like, oh yeah, they're all out of cookies, and people are now selling them. You know,
I heard
looking up for
something.
more.
My wife was just telling me the same thing. The factories can't keep up with the demand, or there's some kind of ingredient shortage or something, and so
Oh.
they can't make them as fast as they want them. And so people are like on eBay selling them for hundreds of dollars a box. And I'm just
Goddamn.
like, no. I'm like, here's the thing. Not to be mean,
Oh my god!
but
Wait,
any Girl Scout cookie, someone
Oh,
is out there
shoot.
making a knockoff of it. Oh, there was a flood. Oh, is that what it was?
damn, that sucks.
Wow.
That sucks. Thin Mints Black Series box.
But no, the raspberry ones are pretty good. I can't believe the online one sold out in 2 hours.
That's because people want to try them because there hasn't been a new Girl Scout cookie in 15 years.
Oh wow, yeah. Raspberry just sold it. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm glad I was
Stop
One of the
gatekeeping the raspberry cookies website.
yeah, I mean they have to because there's a flood. They gotta
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that's a day I'm
Raise
not a
the gate.
gatekeeping. It's all right.
yeah. Also, Chris, I can't believe you didn't talk about these. I got the motorcycle.
Oh, that's
Spider-Man.
right. See, I knew there was
Yeah.
more shit I was forgetting.
Yeah.
Is that a different suit or is he just battle damaged?
different suit? Kind of.
Oh, okay. I
Like,
couldn't
he's
tell
got-
if that was like like he was ripped up or something.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
got like blue feet treads.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, you know what that is? That's Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man suit.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
That's what I was thinking. So like in my mind, this regular one, that's just, you know, original recipe Spider-Man. This one
Sure.
can be Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
And then this one's Tom Holland kind
it
of.
could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would
It
work.
basically could be. Yeah, I need to find that
cool.
one, and I haven't seen the motorcycle either, so I got to look for those. Yeah, I did get those, and I also forgot I got a Mandarake box. I finally found the Vice Core ID,
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
so I was excited to get that.
how much did you pay for that?
2,000 yen.
Okay, because like I was looking on Buy the other day, and like the cheapest one I found was like $25.
Oh, really?
I just was curious, like what they were going for.
Yeah, I feel like probably somewhere around $20 is probably what they are. But yeah, those Spider-Man figures are awesome.
Yeah, dude. We'll be talking about
Yeah,
a
we
lot
will.
more stuff later, but I also got, I don't know where he went, but I do have his web. This is the
Because he's
Miles Morales
invisible.
one.
He's
Yeah, you're
invisible.
right, yeah,
He can turn
yeah.
invisible.
That's right. That's
Yeah, he's
true.
actually right
Mine's
there.
invisible. And outside of that, I mean, really, the biggest thing was the cookies. So I'm done.
You can't go wrong with the cookies.
No, you can't.
All right, so I'm back finally. So, yay!
Do you have a dog, or is that just a box you got from somewhere?
Oh no, this is just the box. This is just the box that was in my closet full of all my Dino Charge stuff because I'm working on a Dino Charge video, so I needed to dig it out. So that's why that's there. But yeah, so I'm home for spring break, so I'll be here next Friday as well for the entirety of next week. But I have just a couple little things that I got. So my dad, like for the last week or so, he was in Florida, and when he got back, he bought like everybody in the family just like some little knickknacks. So he found this little candy toy Comrider thing.
Ooh.
It's like this little blind box. You could have gotten Kuga, double, fives, or 0-1, and I got
Nice.
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then speaking of Nendroids, he got me the sitting Nendroid of Zenitsu from Geek.
Oh.
So
Swatcho.
So that's pretty cool. And then that's it for like Toku stuff or anything else. Everything else is G.I. Joe.
Yeah, now
So,
we're talking.
I got Duke and the Ram.
Yeah,
which I
Ram
got on
Duke.
eBay for like $30, so I saved like 15 for it.
Yeah, I think more. It was like 50 or so. Was it 55?
I think it retails for like 42 or something
Really?
like that. And then this box has been sitting at my house for the last like 2 weeks. So now I can finally open this thing, which I am looking forward to maybe making a second channel video on. Maybe. I'm not really sure yet because I have a lot of main channel stuff to do. But after realizing how stupid it was that I didn't get this the first time, I have gotten Serpentor.
Yeah, that's nice.
There he is. Which this is a very big
nice.
box, but quite
Big
nice.
box for a big boy.
Yep, number 57, because that's what is one of the main things that gets me buying all these is because they have stupid numbers on them, and I can't help but need to fill the gaps.
Yeah, I throw most of the boxes away, but
Oh my
I
God,
still like.
I wish
like,
that I could do that.
I like the number for the. Well, the problem was in the beginning I threw them away, and then once I did that, I was like, all right, well now there's no
Yeah,
to keep them.
yeah.
Plus, they're gonna change them anyway, so I'm glad I didn't bother because.
But the numbers are still good.
Yeah, but the numbers are just nice for the checklist. Like I like that
They
they have
are,
numbers.
yeah.
But I'm like, someone just
It
made
kind
a
of-
checklist online.
It kind of bothers me that like multi-packs don't have more than one number. I get it's like by release, but like if it's by figure,
yeah.
but I feel like
I
we
mean,
should have-
if I was like a G.I. Joe guy and that's all that I bought, then yes,
Yeah.
I'd keep all the boxes and like because I do like when people put them like in the back of the shelf and then
oh
put
yeah,
the
they look
figures
very
in the
nice.
front.
Yeah, like all the
But there's
blue and
just
red
no
lining up,
fucking
yeah.
chance on earth that with everything that I buy, I could have any kind of display like that. I'm like, I need to put 50 G.I. Joes in this one shelf.
I
Because
also-
that's what space I have. For
I didn't know, and we'll talk about this later because I put G.I. Joe stuff in the news and I want to talk about it. But I didn't realize until I was asking about it this week, and somebody on Twitter let me know. But I know that they'd said that the His Tank figures were going to have dedicated numbers, but they actually, I guess, were confirmed to be numbers 99, 100, and 101.
Oh, really?
So-
That far out?
So that's pretty interesting because the ones they revealed this week were in the 70s. So
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I guess they just wanted to not have to worry about what came out in the
yeah,
between
probably,
time.
yeah.
So like we'll just go
So-
far out so we don't have to worry.
But
about
also,
it.
like, it's kind of evil for them to put figure 100 in the His Tank. Like, but yeah,
That's a big number.
it is.
What about the Cobra Commander that comes with it? Is
The
he just
retro
a-
card ones don't have numbers. So
Is he going to be on a retro card? Okay.
yeah, he's on a retro card.
They might just call him like 7 anyway. Like any iteration of Cobra Commander is just 7 or whatever number he was. back
Maybe,
in the
yeah,
day.
because I know because like the Walmart retro cards, they don't have numbers on them. They're just
Yeah, they don't, but they're all reissues. This is kind of a new
that's true.
figure.
Yeah.
It's not just
True.
a different paint job on. Are
That's
you going to
right.
get both versions of like Roadblock and?
Oh yeah, that's I eventually intend on getting everything.
Because I have the original Roadblock that has the more like goofy color scheme, and then I was at a Burlington Coat Factory the other day, and I saw the like repainted one that's like a
Yeah,
little bit more realistic colors.
yeah,
and
the
I was
ones
like,
where it's
eh.
like they're both number 1, but they have slight different paint applications.
Yeah, I think Roadblock's like 4
'Cause
or
the-
3 or whatever he is.
the Roadblock that I have, I got it. I found at a bookstore where the box was like opened, but the figure was intact for $10,
Okay.
and it was the original color scheme one. So I need to get
Oh,
the
okay.
other one. But yeah,
Well, then look at Burlington Coat Factory because he was $8.
well, good to know. I have one of those relatively near me. So
Yeah, I feel like they're drying up because I think they got a surge at Christmas and now they're drying up,
that makes
but
sense,
there's
yeah.
still some stuff around. So
Yeah, after winter, the coats typically dry out.
but I think that's it for me. So
All right. Who's presenting the news? Chris, are you gonna try that or
no.
no? Okay.
I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had no intention of doing that.
Okay.
Box says, yes, Chris, I keep my dog in a cardboard box with no air holes. I didn't think he had the dog in the box. The box is from a company that sells dog food and accessories.
Ah, yes, your dog box.
It's a Chewy box.
Mhm. Hey, Kamen Rider.
Does
Oh.
anyone care about this thing?
Yeah, so for whatever reason, I don't know why it took Bandai Japan a year to release this, but it's just the one that they released already in China, but now a Japanese release.
Oh.
So, yeah, if you want it, I guess. So,
I thought we had this already, so I'm glad I wasn't going crazy.
yeah, we definitely did.
Eric.
So,
Hey.
Eric, we have a mission for you.
Yeah, we do.
A mission fleet. Well, oh wait, what is it? What is that, Eric? What did you say? That's it. That's all we're getting. Next slide, please.
Yep. So,
oh, look at this hunched over bowl.
This is awesome.
So, Kamen Rider Disaster is a thing. Using the the everything from the waist below is the Ninja Rider from X-Aid.
Oh my god!
And so they're still repainting X-Aid suits 6 years later. So good job.
Yeah.
I forget where the arms come from, but they're definitely from something. It's the helmet from. That looks familiar. Is it? It's not like one of Calibur's helmets or something, is it?
I don't think so, but
No,
I don't know. It does. It looks almost like.
Here's an idea, chat. Why don't you tell us?
Yeah, I like that idea.
It could be. What was the gold dude?
Oh, Espada.
Yeah, maybe.
Are his shoulder pads the pigs from the Three Little Pigs?
Oh, they maybe. Like it's weird because like the only thing that I've seen somebody definitively point out is the waist down being from the X-Aid Rider. Everything else I haven't seen like somebody strictly pointed out.
Pixel Rise says the hand is still Fuma. Yeah, because the gauntlets match the anklets.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's mainly just Fuma plus other stuff.
Yeah, they also said the chest is Night Rogue from Build.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get.
Oh, primitive. They're saying maybe primitive dragon for the helmet.
Oh.
I don't know. It's definitely cobbled together. But is this like a online little special or something?
This is the next Outsiders episode.
Oh, okay.
So
what are they up to now?
This will be episode 2.
Okay.
Because it'll be the third part because there's been 0, 1, and 2.
Right.
So,
what? Oh.
0, 1, 0.
Yeah.
1, 0, 1. Did they ever sub? Oh, they did finally. Okay.
Part 1, yes.
Oh, the left shoulder might be from Vulcan's final form.
From the longest time, they had Raws up for 1, but they didn't have.
So I believe this part, I want to say it comes out like in April or something. So that's probably when they'll announce his book. And then it looks like they're just going to probably sell another one of those emblems for the sword. Because I think it's just the sword driver's sword with one of the new emblem things. So that's kind of cool because they didn't really make a lot of the emblems during Saber, or like they didn't really make a lot of options for that. So it's kind of cool to get another new one.
Mm-hmm.
But there is that. But yeah,
I can't believe they're still making Saber toys.
Oh, I know.
Like I want to put those toys away.
So, but yeah, that's Kamen Rider Disaster.
And now it's up in the air if we even get a Soto figure out.
They'll show up in one of those fan
The
booths
book's
one
name
day.
is Skeleton Ninja Saga.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That's cool.
That's fucking trash.
Oh, there is a little bony boy there.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, what a friend.
And
his spirit animal is the Home Depot skeleton.
I thought his spirit animal was going to be the red pickled ginger.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
His book is a redo of Dragonic Knight's book, I think.
Yeah,
so,
they've done that one quite a few times.
That was the Sentai one, was that?
Yeah, that was Superhero Senki's. Yeah.
That is still sitting on my desk.
Wow, there it is. All right.
It's just chilling out under my monitor.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yes,
I included this because
someone decided to draw this.
Yeah. So this is part of what was it, the new rule book for the RPG thing, or the deck building game? That's what it was. There's something like that. So it was for something in that relation to that. But the first thing that I noticed, honestly, I know everybody was talking about the Q Ranger stuff, but I was noticing the green repaint of the Astro Blaster. That was a reference to when it was re-released during Lost Galaxy in a green
Oh
paint
my
scheme.
god.
Which I think is a really fun deep cut when they do stuff like that. But then, yeah, that's Raptor from Q Ranger, or at least very similar looking. So, yeah, Eric says the role playing game, yeah. So,
Nice.
And then that's what, just like a lady from Doggy's race or whatever.
Is that not?
I thought it was
Wife?
Doggy's wife.
I think it's supposed to be Asinia.
Oh, that's his wife. Okay.
Yeah. But,
Arsenio Hall.
It looks like her anyway, but I don't know.
Eric would probably know.
He says it's the newest source book.
No, that's a dog lady.
You honestly are past 3 strikes, but I'll give you one last time.
So this was should I try that again? We have the description now for the plot synopsis of the Once and Always special. That was posted. I don't know when it was posted on Netflix, but it was at least found like last night or whatever. So now we have just like the log line for it essentially. So cool. It comes out in like 5 weeks, and we have no trailer. So there's that.
Yep. I'm glad it's an hour.
I'm so happy that it's
close to an hour and not like
that means it's gonna be
23
like
minutes. Let's go.
That means it would be like 40 minutes of like actual something, probably. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this thing.
For those interested, Illuminati also put up a bigger synopsis, sort of.
Yeah, they did an article about Robo Rita today.
Yeah.
So, and her Lightning collection of Ranger figures that she's gonna have in the special. All right, now we get to the good news of the week. Here we go.
Y'all just tell me when to click the button.
So, this was the rescheduled G.I. Joe stream that was supposed to be a couple weeks ago. It happened this past Wednesday.
Big boa.
So,
oh yeah, Josh, did you still want to do a live reaction for that, or
no?
Okay.
But yeah, so as they do with G.I. Joe, they always have they give name drops, and then they show off renders during a stream of whatever the last name drops were, and then they show off pre-orders for whatever the last renders were. Very good system.
It's a really nice,
very,
system.
very, very nice. So they started off the stream with the next batch of name drops, which once again, as this usually goes, I have no idea who any of these characters are, but cool.
I do not know who Big Boa is, but I do know Quick Kick. Quick Kick's awesome. He's obviously martial arts master. And Mutt and Junkyard are this dude with a 70s porn stash and his dog.
Oh, nice. So that'll be one of those animal set then?
Yeah, that'll be one of the animal sets.
Gotcha. Does Big Boa know Big Beef?
Hold on, they're coming for you. I want to see if I can Google what Big Boa is. What in the hell is this? Big Boa.
Chris found something else.
Yeah, you definitely did.
No, I've never seen this guy before. So he has he's shirtless, except he has 2 straps with spikes, it making an X, and then he's got punching gloves, and then he's got this weird just giant helmet. It's almost like a Daft Punk helmet. It's really weird.
It sounds like you've just described Daft Punk Black Chrysanthemum.
Basically, yeah. I mean, yeah. Kind of. And then put boxing gloves on.
Daft Chrysanthemum.
But yeah, these are just the name drops, so we'll see renders of them whenever the next stream is. So go ahead and click. So these were the renders for name drops from whatever the last thing was. So here we have.
It's completely unfucking related. But I just started scrolling my YouTube feed because I'm bored as shit. And
doesn't care about your G.I. Joe bullshit.
K2ASO put up a fucking
You
video.
know how I
of-
feel every time you talk about Pokemon.
Yeah, no, I know how you feel. I just don't care.
Oh god, what?
You put up a video of the fucking Odra caliber in the Seiken sword driver. They just
Oh
shoved
my
it in there.
god!
Wait, what?
I love his channel so much.
Oh my god.
I gotta give it to him though. He does everything. Everything you could
I
possibly
mean, literally,
think of.
like something doesn't even make sense. He's like, these were both Beatles, but they're from 30 years apart. It's like, I don't care if you put them next to each other. Like, it doesn't matter.
I found this bottle cap on the side of the road. I decided to plug it into this belt.
Yeah, let's see if it works in the sword driver.
Let's see if
Like,
we
it
can
doesn't.
combine it with Shikino.
I'm honestly surprised he hasn't tried to put real life books in the sword driver just to be like, look, it's a manga. It's like, no,
Oh my
dude.
God.
It's been up for 33 minutes and has 710 views. So
Dude,
See,
that's
it
the other
works.
thing.
It
Yeah,
works.
he. I mean, that's why he does the stupid shit because anything he does pulls in numbers. So
Yeah, if I knew that I was guaranteed to get just a ridiculous amount of views for the stupidest thing, I would also.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
So-
can't believe he doesn't do like shorts and stuff more often because he
Yeah,
could just, now
yeah.
that those are revenue. But like, yeah, it is true. Like something where like, say for example, you would do a video, Josh, on the Gear Tlinger.
Yeah.
And you would be like, hey, I'm going to, do the main gears it comes with. And then for fun, I'll grab a handful of random ones from my collection and see what sounds they make.
Yeah.
No, he does. This is what's in the box. Then he does a separate fucking video for every other gear that exists in that new toy. And I'm like, how do you have time to make all of this content? Like, it's just like, obviously this is his only job, which congrats, you're living the dream.
Yeah.
Dude. But I'm
For
just
sure.
like, how? And then he's like, and then here's a gear I found in my car, part of the engine. I put that in there and see what sound that makes.
I want to see just because like the fact that like we never see his face and he never talks in his videos.
That's true.
I want to know, what does his like collection room look like? Because he has like everything.
Yeah, and he always has it on hand because he's always going and like finding something that is
like
from 20 years ago that he pulls out and he's
I'm
like,
sure
"Look,
things
they're
are like put in
similar."
storage or something, but like I'm just so fascinated about like what the storage
I don't.
mechanisms
It's a great
are
question.
Sir,
I would
what are
love
your
to see
storage
some.
solutions like?
there. I'm so fascinated by that.
He owns and operates a storage facility.
So we have Shadow Tracker. This is the guy with the two faces and the bows and stuff. I have the names pulled up on Preturnia's Twitter.
Yeah,
because
I don't know
who any of these guys are.
I don't know who this guy is at all. I don't know
But
where he's from.
the different heads look pretty cool though.
Yeah, I like the green one.
Yeah.
He can be Blight from Batman Beyond.
And then we have another version of Firefly, which was originally released in the Cobra
Yeah,
Island.
I'm assuming this is just because some people never got one.
Probably because it looks like it has different accessories and it looks slightly different, but it
It's
looks
slightly
pretty similar.
I can't say does it have a different number, did they say? I don't know.
It
Probably
will have a
does.
different number, yeah.
Yeah, this will be one I wait for a sale because I don't.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't need two different
It's basically just one of those because they do that thing where like they will come out in the special Target line and then they'll do like a regular version later. So that's just what this is. But
yeah,
so those were the two. Which one?
Sorry, Boxbox says K2 Easy has a whole second channel for custom's.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh,
I didn't know that, but he does buy because you'll see he's like, oh, I bought 7 of the beat buckle because I have to try every buckle with the same. I'm like, you don't need to buy 2 of everything, dude. Like,
yeah.
I can just guess what it's like to hear the same sound twice on the Desire driver. I don't know why you have to.
It's a level of dedication that I wish I could have.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, when you can make enough off YouTube to sustain yourself, you can put in that amount of time.
Absolutely.
But that's not the case for me.
So these were the Cobra pipeline reveals. The next slide is the G.I. Joe stuff, or the Joe side of things. So
I thought we were already doing G.I. Joe.
Okay, can I click?
Yes, you can.
What
So
people?
here we have Tunnel Rat, who's the guy with what are those like? Is that just like dirt marks on his face? I assume
It's like camouflage.
Yeah. And then we
He
have
crawls
Lowlight.
around in the sewer.
Lowlight is the other guy here, which
Yes.
I like the whole like case for the gun. That's pretty cool.
That
Yeah,
is
low
really
light
cool.
comes with a
Yeah.
sniper rifle, and you can all the pieces come off, like the silencer and the scope and the stand, and you can put them all in their individual compartments in that
God,
case.
that's so cool. I love
And then
this
the
line.
case connects to the backpack so that you can literally have everything connected to them.
Once again, this line is amazing. I
It's
love
true. Tunnel Rat over here, yeah, he's just like, he's got camouflage paint on the face. He's known for kind of like, I mean, literally crawling around like in sewers and shit like that. Like that's where
What
he,
a good job.
that's where he does like, you know, infiltration and shit.
it.
So
Yeah,
he's got
He
some night
does
vision
the shit
goggles.
no one else
and,
wants to do.
that's right.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, these were all I assume just based off the accessories layout that these are all probably just regular wave figures. None of them seem to be like deluxe price point and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I
think-
would guess they're probably.
yeah, I don't think they would need to be. So then moving on from that, this was the wave that was renders the last time, but this wave went up for pre-order at the end of the stream. So we have Copperhead in this wave. We'll skip the one next to him because that's a different thing, not in the wave. But then we have Torpedo, Shipwreck, Rock and Roll, and a non-Tiger Force version of Bazooka. So
Shipwreck.
all look quite great. I really like Torpedo. I just like the diver suit. I think that turned out really nice. And I love the parrot and everything with Shipwreck. I think that he seemed to be the most popular one of the ones that they revealed. Just kind of from pre-orders at least.
Everyone
So-
loves Shipwreck.
So that's pretty cool. And then the one that I skipped that is not part of the wave is the deluxe scrap iron, which comes with the giant like missile launcher, which I believe that's one of those renders that we saw on like that G.I. Joe day when they just randomly
Yes, that day they
released-
just
yeah,
barfed out 100 million
which
things.
was
Yeah,
so random.
that was
so-
a great day though.
It really
there were
was,
so many
yeah.
cool things.
There was a lot of cool things. So he is part of the new, what was it, $44.99 price point? I think is what it
So
was.
yes, they go up by everything. The base figures are 25. Then there's a 35, a 45, and a 55.
Right. So yeah, so he's one of the 45s, because of the fact he just has the giant missile
It's
launcher.
big. It's essentially
So-
like the Duke and the bike.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's essentially at that size.
yeah, it's essentially that price point. So yeah, that makes sense. But that was it for pre-orders. Besides the Hasbro Pulse exclusive stuff. So the next slide, I think I put so this is Snow Job. He is a deluxe $35 price point.
No
Which,
job.
yep,
That's
Snow
his name,
Job
yeah.
is his name.
That's why I told you. I said, do they have a desert trooper named Sand Job?
So Snow Job is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive figure, and he is 35. And then they didn't really comment on it, but they have teased the Arctic bat in the background,
Yeah, they got some
Getting
Arctic
held up.
bats.
which is really cool. I love that color scheme.
Yeah,
for
they
that
look
figure.
really slick.
That is, I don't pre-order GI Joe figures that often, just because even though I do want to get them all, I'm not like, I don't need them in right away. But like, I love that bat figure so much, so like I will buy that for this will be the 4th time that they've released the bat, and I will buy it again because that looks really cool in that color scheme.
It really does, yeah.
So, but I think that's another thing too. I love their promo shots so much, but like that's a fun way to like reveal a figure without like revealing it. Like that's
Right,
cool.
right.
That's fun. So
I feel like we've seen the same color scheme on like Arctic Batman. Like that's the same kind of
Yeah.
shit you see on like
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. I love it
yeah,
though.
it's really sleek. So yeah, this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, like I said. And then the final thing that they had for pre-orders was the Cobra Valkyries 2-pack, which is also a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and that is the $55 price point for the 2-pack. And here also is the new boxes that still have the numbers, but have definitely very much changed up the kind of design of the boxes. I like
They
them.
show all the accessories.
Yeah, I do
yeah.
too.
That stripe with all the accessories is
It
really
looks
cool.
very nice. I'm not. I mean, just like with like Lightning Collections change and everything, I don't like that they're not really going to match, but I am happy that the numbers are going to keep going.
Yeah, but now we have flap and no flap. Like, come on, man. Why does this one have a flap? None of the other boxes have flaps.
Especially for Snow Job because of the fact he's Pulse exclusive.
Right, so he will never hang in the store.
Yeah, I don't know what
No,
that's
that makes
about.
no sense whatsoever.
But, so it looks like based off of just what they've revealed, 66 will be the cutoff point for the typical looking ones, and 67 will be the first in this style. They have not revealed 65 or 66 yet, but 66 was that Python Patrol Crimson Guard that leaked like a month ago, so we saw that he's number 66. But 65, we don't know what that one is. But yeah, I like him. Like I said, I'm happy the numbers are still going, but I do think they are pretty nice. And then yeah, so these are Pulse exclusives for I think they're like a September release or something like that. So you can pre-order those now. And that was pretty much it for Joe, I believe. Yeah.
Good
Yay,
stuff.
News.
Star Wars. What's Star Wars news?
Mission
Of
Fleet's
course.
back.
All right. I forgot about
You
that.
funny.
Well, here's the thing. I forgot about this already. But 2, this just makes us believe it might not be dead yet. We still don't have any confirmations because none of this stuff's showing up in the store. But if it's got Mando leading the charge, I feel better about it because that is by far what they have put the most faith in this entire line. Like, anytime Mando comes back, it's like, hey, the rest of you that have been lying around half dead, get up. Mando's coming. Clean this place up.
Mando will show up, clog all your stores, but at least you'll get everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Mando's like a laxative for your stuff. He shows up and just brings everything else.
Yeah, it's the N1 Starfighter. It looks really cool. I'm excited about it.
Is that a new Grogu at all?
Yeah, that's a new Grogu
Okay,
skin.
I thought so. Yeah.
New position, new stance.
New position. And then I sort of stretched out the art at the top of the box, and it looks like these the Riva and the Snow Speeder, those are on the box, so hopefully those will come with it.
Yeah,
or
we've
come
been
in that
waiting on
series.
these.
You got
since
that
last
picture
summer.
out of the one on the left?
No, it was a different one,
okay.
but
I was
like
gonna say, how did you get that?
the other one was also kind of fucked up. I had to like
Okay.
stretch it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was curious. I was like, will this
No,
give
yeah.
me anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully.
But yeah, if this is a case assortment, this is going to be good.
Were those the
Yeah.
only two that they had showed before that just hadn't been found, or?
Yeah, the 2 on the
Yeah.
right are the only 2 that have been kind of MIA.
See,
since,
like,
summertime.
I've seen articles that said, oh yeah, should be out in fall. Never showed up.
Yeah, but it was
but-
projected for fall.
Gotcha.
Blade Raider's asking when's the release, and I think they said spring, but fuck all if I know.
Yeah, I mean, this line's been unfortunately not reliable recently, but we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Also, fingers crossed we get a yellow Naboo Starfighter repaint out of this, and
Yeah.
a regular Snow Speeder repaint out of the Airspeeder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's really no reason not to.
I mean, I would think, especially for the Airspeeder, that should be just a paint switch.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to remold it at all. And then just throw in some Luke pilots that you've already made with different decos on the helmets. That's really all
Yeah.
you need to do.
I'd want a DAC, but I'm sure they'll just give me more Luke.
They'll probably do Luke, yeah, but I would love a Duke. Don't do more Luke. Do like Dak and Biggs.
Yeah.
Portkins, even though he
Wedge.
never flew a snow speeder, I don't care. And then again, neither did Biggs, but I don't give a shit. Do it.
All right, cool. That's it for these. Marvel news.
Marvel.
Okay, so
Did you freeze?
next, there we go. So this showed
wasn't
up
working.
first.
I did
Okay.
not realize that there was so much to this line.
I
Yeah.
thought Corey froze. I thought
No.
like Ryan wasn't doing anything, and Corey was just like,
So I saw the thing about like they're pausing the 375
They
like
are,
Kenner like figures, and they're doing this.
Yeah.
Well, no, they said
apparently, yeah.
that this is not the reason they stopped the other one, but we all suspect that.
It
it's
most
because
certainly is the reason.
Why
but-
compete with yourself? And that's fine. I get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
So are these the same size as those?
Yes.
essentially,
Okay.
they're maybe slightly taller, like within a quarter of an inch.
Okay.
Same size, same price, more articulation, better.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't say better range yet. We'll see. We'll see what this does.
Because those
Yeah,
ones
we'll
were
see
like
what-
trying to
but-
be like Kenner figures, and these are
Right.
Yeah.
5 POA. That's it. Yeah. Actually,
So-
no, they had 7 because they had the wrist swivels.
So when this was revealed, he said, "Hey, we're doing Spider-Man, but there are other waves to this as well. There are other like different lines to this that we're going to be doing."
I'm surprised they said so much about it for it being like the kids line, and not like
It
Legends.
wasn't Hasbro who said it. It was Mr. Stevie,
One of the
18.
guys who works on it. He's
Yeah,
like super passionate about it. So he's like
Yeah.
on Instagram showing off all kinds of shit all the time.
Nice. That's
He
cool.
was excited. Now
Yeah.
I'm excited. And then today, after I put this slide together, he showed off this next slide.
Damn.
So
I did not know that they actually had like weird mechas that they combined with.
some of them do. Okay, so
Is the Mech Strike comic still running, or
I
is it
don't.
just a toy line now?
I
think they're
don't know.
doing really poorly animated shorts. I don't know if you saw the one I sent to the group, but that
No,
was
I didn't watch it. I just saw you say this was terrible, so that's why I didn't bother watching.
yeah, it was a glorified slideshow to show you basically
Oh,
everything
nice.
that was there. Yeah. So the Iron Man, the Falcon, the Black Panther, and the Ultron, those 4 are getting mechs for sure. There are single carded figures. The more gold looking Iron Man, he comes with a gun that looks like a dinosaur. Thor, instead of coming with
Mjolnir.
instead of coming with either Mjolnir or his axe, comes with a dinosaur that has an axe coming out of its mouth.
That's pretty fucking cool.
It's honestly, it's like Target Masters for these. I'm kind of here for it. They're like Dino Target Masters specific. So here's the thing, and I'm just going to derail this for a second. Like Rye said, I remember when the comic started because my comic shop was like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Not really," but they gave me like the first issue of it in like my pile of stuff, and I didn't realize I bought it until I got home. So I was like, "All right." So I looked through it, and I'm like, "Okay, this is a thing. I don't really care about it." But then he saw the toys at Walmart, and they were like big figures or like really big robot toys, like but shittily made, but like they were really big. So it's weird to me that they would pivot from that to this new side. I mean, I'm okay with it because it gets me ultimately what I want, but it's just weird to be like Spider-Man is just a small figure in a box. And then these are dinosaur robot mechs, but they're all somehow the still same line. So I don't know. It's very confusing.
I really like the Ultron down there. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, an Ultron that turns into a T-Rex, I'm here for it. And I mean, I'm also really digging the Iron Man Stegosaurus, but
So they hop in there. The Ultron hops into the T-Rex and is just power armor.
But they can't hop in while they're like it's like they have to the dinosaur, they can't ride inside the dinosaur. The dinosaur turns into armor and then they get in the armor. Because if it's one thing Iron Man needs, it's armor.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I mean, that's what the Hulkbuster is. You can just have like an
that's
armor
fair. That's fair.
for random stuff.
And also, the Hulk, he comes with, I think, 2 Stegosaurus knuckle things, like big knuckle shield things, which are really cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. The Mech Plus figure, I think that's like $20+ or something for all that together. Which,
What, the figure and the robot is $20?
yeah.
I mean, that's
and
not
then-
terrible considering they're like $11 themselves.
And this, I think this was, I got this for like, what did I say, 30 something?
30? No. Was it?
I don't remember anymore. I bought it and I didn't look.
Yeah, maybe it was like 25. I don't know. I don't
Something
remember
like
either.
A price I didn't like, and I don't suspect that these are going to be. I don't know. They're somewhat cheaper, and also I think he said these are going to be coming out April 17th, which that's a very specific day. I don't know.
That
It
is.
is
I
a
wonder if that
Monday.
coincides with a cartoon or a comic or something.
That's
Yeah.
a Monday.
I hope that I hope that doesn't mean if I find it in the store, bring it up to the.
Oh,
the
you think
checkout,
that could be
they're
the street
I
date?
mean, they
Yeah.
might.
Yeah.
They might.
And also, I think he said it was coming to Walmart first and then other retails after. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. So that was these guys. Oh yeah, and this is just showing you what's all single packed and what's all the other stuff. In the short, they showed off these other ones that don't have any place in the silhouettes that we'll see later, but there's Shang-Chi with a dragon. There's Captain Marvel with a pterodactyl. You have Groot
I love the Shang-Chi with a dragon. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's
There's
really
Groot
cool.
with a Triceratops, and if you see at the horns, there's a little rocket who is like
He's right there.
yeah, he's piloting.
Oh my
a little
God.
bit, and had the horns are guns.
Oh my
That's
god, yeah. Wow,
really
that's super
cool.
tiny.
Yeah. And another thing we haven't seen yet is the Hulk with a gorilla, and
Wow.
Shuri with Panthera.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is Black Panther's animal?
I thought it was like a saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought so at first too,
Saberclaw.
but it doesn't look
Saberclaw's
like
the
it.
name.
Okay, then it's got to be a saber-tooth tiger. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are cool. I like that. The Iron Man here, it looks kind of like the Iron Man 3 suit, and I like that suit. So.
Yeah. No,
And
I'm
you
down. I mean,
can-
I'm down for him.
You can see the little dinosaur. Is that a Diplodocus?
Where am I looking?
It's on the art, the packaging art.
Oh, his little mech gun thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a dinosaur.
Yeah. Either way, it's cool. I'm excited. And then the next picture is just the checklist. So we've filled out all of whatever Mech Strike's going to be. He did mention that we're going to be going through TV shows, media, and also movies. So who knows what the next.
So is this fully replacing like just the regular
Yes.
basic figures? Okay.
They're replacing the 6-inch basic.
Good. They suck.
So that worries me because I worry if like Cosmic Fury figures would go to like a 4-inch scale.
I didn't even think about that, but that would be great.
I'm
That would
so
not be great
excited.
because I want them to still scale with Lightning Collection.
No, fuck you, Josh.
Yeah,
That's great for me.
Yeah, I would absolutely.
You know what? They've already started walking in that direction because those like those figures they have with the Beyblade Let It Rip things.
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
spikes. Those are 4-inch figures.
But yeah, I'm just thinking if
Oh,
Marvel's
that's
completely
right.
replacing their
But they don't have any real articulation.
no, they have no
No.
articulation yet. But if they're fully replacing like their like movie and TV show like basic lines,
I don't
with
think they
this-
do well. That's why I think they're changing it up because
Yeah,
those
I don't think they would
Wakanda
do-
ones
yeah.
sat around everywhere. They're still
They're-
around.
And they're pretty much charging the same price for smaller figures.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why that. Yeah,
For kids.
Yeah.
Well,
I
because
don't
like
know.
back to what I said about like the scale with Lightning Collection, that's what I liked about the Beast Morphers and Dino Fury Alliance so much is that like all the villains would scale with Lightning Collection and everything too. I really liked that aspect of it.
But now
So I
they'll
hope-
scale with your Yudo figures, Josh.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
that
now,
is a
see,
fair point.
I will actually buy them. That's the difference for me specifically.
I mean, come on, Hasbro. There's one last season of Power Rangers. Just keep them in the same scale for one last season, and then you can switch it and do 4-inch Mighty Morphin after that. That's okay. Because I know that they'll do that, but
Yeah.
one more year, just hold out.
All right.
It's like when Bandai randomly switched for Samurai and Megaforce and then went back and Super Megaforce. You're like, what happened?
Yeah.
All right. Gundam.
Oh, good.
So real quick, there's a full mechanics 1/100 scale aerial.
What does
There-
full mechanics mean?
It just means it's a more complicated model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like it. It's gonna break down into all the component parts. Do all
Your
the shit.
paraplegic mechanics will not be able to put this together.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. But another thing I'm gonna buy is this premium Bandai Permit Score 6 Witch from Mercury Gundam Aerial.
Does it light up?
No, it's just blue, and I want it.
No, it looks like it should light up.
It does
looks
look like it lights
should,
up.
but that's just a picture.
Customize it.
I have so many kits. I'm not customizing shit. But I did find on eBay a little while ago that like they made Gundam Witch from Mercury paints from Mr. Hobby, and they are supposed to like match exactly the same color as the kit. So I bought a bunch of those. I'm hoping to use them. Yeah, this is exciting.
This is something we can both be bored at together. Isn't that sweet?
See,
Chime me in on that. I'm bored too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. I kept this short.
No, it's fine, dude. I'm just teasing you.
I'm bored.
Okay, good. Aresol's like, I got you all beat. I've been bored for the past hour. Although Adam Prime said something I thought was funny. He said, man, every decade or so, 6-inch and 4-inch figures switch on what is dominant because we used to have Marvel Universe while Marvel Legends on the back burner. It's true. When Toy Biz was still kind of finding its way with Marvel Legends, the Marvel Universe line was a very comprehensive line, and I wish I had bought more of them when they were out, but I didn't.
Yeah. Anyway, hey.
It's time for Wheeljack. Cue the video.
I'll blast a few big D's for you, and you'll see what a difference a pro makes.
What the deuce?
What were those things in the background? Was that little Spike and Dandy?
What were those things? Let's take another look.
I'll blast a few big D's for you, and you'll see what a difference a pro makes.
What the deuce?
So that was Billy and Spike in the background. Fantastic. I thought it was something. I just didn't see Billy. They're still flying around. I thought he turned into the tire that.
This is midway through.
The way that you said, well, let's take another look because you knew that was gonna happen.
I like Eric just says, "What the fuck." You got to tune in because this is an ongoing storyline.
That's why I tune in even on the weeks where I'm not here, so I'm caught up on this story.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've been watching G1 Transformers just like in the background while I do stuff, and every time something happens, I'm like, Corey, go find this episode. Sunstreaker said he was gonna blast a couple of big beats.
Can we play the one from last week?
Oh,
I love that clip so much.
Here I am. I'm back.
Billy! Billy! Billy, you're...
My job is done. See ya. Oh shit! What are we gonna do now?
Billy, you're too high!
Jason is the master morpher.
I may have gone too far in a few places.
Lucas at the end is my favorite part by far. When he just realizes, what the fuck did I just make?
Corey, I gotta tell you, last Friday when I was watching the show, it got to the Tire Kokon part. I like just wailed with laughter. Oh my god!
How do you make these? What do you still use PowerPoint for all this shit?
What? No.
Okay, I was gonna say you're a whiz, man.
Oh my god! If Corey made this in PowerPoint, he would have made that the greatest software ever. Somehow.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, I've been using HitFilm, but I did have to key a bunch of stuff out with PowerPoint, if that helps.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like a twofer. You got to utilize both.
Mm-hmm.
So this week's clip happens in the middle. Of everything that happened last week.
Yeah.
Got it. Just to keep the timeline straight.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. It's like the Disney Plus MCU over here. It's like, no, this show takes place while this guy was looking at that, and then this happened.
Yeah. This is a side story.
We're definitely building some lore here. I like it.
Yeah.
This is a side story. Oh my god.
So what happened this week?
Oh,
I don't even know.
So A very long time ago, we had listings for Shine.
It's always JT Prime every time.
And yeah, it's like the only one we got. And we had no idea what the fuck it was. Apparently, it's toys for the upcoming video game, which was apparently at one point called Rise, and now it's Reactivate, which is like almost the same fucking word. But so it's a prime and a sound wave from the Reactivate video game.
Oh. Is it going to be awkward when this game gets canceled and the toys still happen?
Probably. Probably a little bit.
Because none of these things ever come to fruition.
I still want to see the Amazon Prime track. I know that has nothing to do with this, but I still want to see how that would have been a thing.
Didn't they just cancel, like, there was some Power Rangers game that was supposed to happen and something else?
Yeah, it was like some mobile game thing they just canceled, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Anyway, that's what these are. So, also,
oh, what is this?
So Chris rudely tagged me in this.
I had to. Come on.
So this is a RoboSen Bumblebee. Unlike the Optimus, this does not transform.
Oh, then what the
so it might actually be more tolerable as a like animatronic.
It won't
toy.
be any cheaper though.
It will not be any cheaper, and I will not be getting it.
Do you think it ragdolls out when you turn it off? Just
hopefully, that's the best part.
I can't wait till they send it to Thew and he can do his review. I found out recently he did not get to keep his one that they sent him. They made him send it back to him.
They were like, "Oh, you didn't do a good review."
That's I mean, honestly, probably they were like, "You told everyone it was a piece of shit, so send it back to us." And he's like, "That's fine because I don't even want it."
Did you see his tweet that they asked him to review another one?
No way.
Well, that's where it came from. That's how I found out because he was like, I just got an email from them that was like, "Hey, do you want to review this?" And he was like, I've done this already." And then someone was like, "Oh, you can just get a second one." And he's like, "I don't have the first one." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "They made me send it back to him and they asked me not to post my video." I guess he had to send it to them first.
Oh my god.
And so he said, "They made me send it back and asked me not to post it." But I'm like, once you send it back at that point, what are you going to do?
Yeah,
Post
exactly.
it. So
and
he
they
did.
still sent him an email to see if he'd do more.
I think he said and I agree, he probably was just on some blast of an email distribution list. But I was like, yeah, send him Bumblebee. I want to see him tear it apart.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was a really good video.
That was amazing.
That was so good.
Because it's absolutely true. He said exactly what I was thinking when it was first announced. That's really cool, but it's $1,000. I'll play with it twice, and then it'll go somewhere, and I'll never get looked at again. And that's exactly what would happen with it.
It was so finicky. Like every little thing, they would like mess
Well,
up.
all of that on top of it. Like even if it worked amazingly, I still probably wouldn't play with it just because of the sheer amount of it's not the new hot item. Whatever replaces it comes after.
Yeah.
But then on top of all that, it doesn't work that well. Forget trying to use it on carpet or any of these other problems that he had with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, what a mess.
And the fun about Transformers is you transform it.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Yeah, it's so weird that they would decide to then do more of these. I can't imagine that they sold that well.
Especially the fact that it doesn't transform seems even weirder to me. But
yeah.
But yeah, that was when I sent it to Rye. Her immediate response was, "No way that can transform."
I was right.
I agree.
We got some better pictures of this, which price-wise is actually not that bad. And
What
it's
is
only
it?
because the yen is in the trash right now.
Oh.
It ends up being around like 97 or so, which for like a leader and a Voyager with this many paint
Yeah, they'd be
apps,
like
I
what,
think
like 80? Yeah, normally.
is really good.
Well, actually, nowadays they'd be 55 and they'd be 90.
Yeah,
Just retail with nothing else. So yeah, it's really not bad at all.
So honestly, if you don't have these yet, or
for
are
sure.
just huge fans of these molds, I would try to track it down. The paint scheme on these is phenomenal.
I think it's also cool that it comes in like retro packaging.
Yeah,
for Japan.
like this is why I included this slide
Yeah.
over here. It's a 3D render, like poorly done, obviously, but like this the retro Beast Wars Japanese box is really fucking cool. You have this outer slipcase as well. Like the dirt looking box that it comes in. Like it's all packaged really cool. Megatron's paint scheme here is just fucking great.
Yeah, they look exactly like the cartoon. Like it's nuts.
Like honestly, was for the fact that I own this Megatron toy like 3 times now.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
I would probably be all over this.
I think it's nice, but I just
but...
don't. I just don't care enough. Like you said, I've already got several versions of both.
Yeah, but really cool.
It does look nice for sure.
I just wanted to include that.
Blade Raider says it's 104 on BBTS if you're interested.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No.
So we got these fuckers.
Yeah.
So Studio Series has shifted into a new subline, kind of like the Studio Series 84, but this is Studio Series Gamer Edition, which is a terrible name because gamers suck.
And these don't come with Mountain Dew.
That's true. Or Doritos, really.
Yeah.
But I digress. So we're starting off with War for Cybertron, which makes sense. It was like the first big
If they get to
game.
Devastation, that could be fun.
Devastation's just G1.
Yeah, but
there
it's all
were
cell shaded and
exclusives.
cool.
I mean, one, it's cell shaded, but there were like drones and stuff that weren't just the G1. You know what I mean? Like there were other things that weren't just, you know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'll see if they. Yeah. I mean, there was an Armada game.
Yeah, that wasn't that good,
but
though.
Those designs weren't like drastically different.
Yeah, they were.
There
just
wasn't
Armada.
anything really real
You're just
special.
asking for Armada toys again.
Yeah,
yeah, it's true.
I am.
You already have them. They're already here, you selfish bastard.
Yeah.
So here's Barricade. Who is probably the most exciting out of these, only for the simple fact that like he never had a toy originally.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think Optimus is most exciting because he looks fucking great, but we'll get to him.
I really like the vehicle mode on this dude. It's
really vehicle mode looks
stylized.
Great. Robot mode isn't bad. He's got these.
Yeah, he's got some kibble.
I think it's back kibble. I think is what it ends up being. But
yeah,
and you wouldn't believe it, but those feet planks are accurate.
There's nothing wrong with his feet.
Yeah, you hate the feet for some reason.
Yeah, they're just like flat planks.
That's what your foot is.
Yeah, what are your feet?
It's like, sloped and then
he slopes. He's got a little curve.
Have you ever had a Transformer before?
Look, his feet slope. It's a slope.
Give me a second.
Plank. Tarn's foot is a plank.
They're just.
I couldn't.
Way too many strikes.
I was gonna say he was on like strike 7.
It was bound to happen tonight.
Okay, but hold on. Seriously, yes.
Yeah, I mean, and the other thing is they could do a better like this. The Combiner Wars one is fine, but they could do a better
one. I hope they do a new Devastator soon.
Yeah, I mean the Magic Square one's pretty amazing. If you need to scratch that itch in the meantime, just saying.
I digress. Anyway, Barricade's fucking cool. This is the first one we saw. He's okay.
I mean, how old is Bumblebee that his tits have sagged that low? I just don't. It's just.
Chris, it has nothing to do with his tits. You just drank a lot of fucking beer.
I yellow in our skin.
No, I want to talk about these again.
I don't care. You can't just bring yourself back in.
I can.
Corey wants to blast some big D's.
First, vehicle mode looks great.
Vehicle mode's great.
Very, very accurate to the game, and the base silhouette of Bumblebee looks like the game. This entire big old fucking beer gut
it's just
chest
the chest.
area.
Everything else is fine. The head is amazing.
It doesn't help that the first pictures that we saw, these did not appear to be compressed as much as they are here, and it's still bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can go in any further.
Yeah, because the first picture he had, like, the complete wheel well was still hanging out.
Yeah, it was, the entire thing was still sticking out.
Mm-hmm.
So like this picture that I chose here isn't terrible. The main issue being that the model in the game would just sort of be hard to get a good, accurate toy out of. The original toy, I think, used a faux chest piece. I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think it stuck out, and then there was a hinge at the top right below his neck, and the whole thing just turned like that.
Okay.
I think so. But
the other one was also significantly bigger.
Google exists.
The original toy was bigger, and when they had a bigger budget for shit.
Yeah. And this is apparently what?
And it was a
4.5 inches
deluxe
tall?
back then.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he's probably going to be maybe, like you said, 4.5.
You know what? No, it didn't. It was the same, but it just wasn't as.
It wasn't as. It wasn't as thick.
It wasn't. It didn't come out as far. Like it
Yeah.
transformed the same way, but it just didn't. It didn't come out nearly as far.
Like, I think overall I might be happier with this one. One, because it's smaller and will be more in scale. And two, it's newer and I don't know where the fuck my old one is.
I was gonna say, if it's easier to transform than the last one,
Yeah,
because I'll be honest, but Bumblebee, but especially Optimus, was a pain to transform for the original versions of these. Like Optimus was like shit's flipping around in the panels, and there was little. I was like, what's happening here? I don't even know. So if they're easier to transform, I'm in.
And like I feel like he has to be, right? Like,
hopefully.
We'll find out.
Anyway, speaking of Optimus.
Yeah.
He does have
so
some
fucking
hollow thighs,
big.
though.
Is that Matrix removable?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I don't see why not.
Can't imagine how he'd hold it though.
Probably.
He can't hold it. His hands don't open. He's got solid fists.
Yeah.
I mean, they have holes in them, but fingers don't open.
That's what tape's for.
Yeah.
Did you know you can muffle your shot riser with that?
I did hear about that. Yeah.
I haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah, Optimus is cool.
He's just so big. I love him.
He's
I
super
know,
tronic, yeah. Yeah, I love the bat ears. Like, I've always liked that about this design.
Oh my god, his legs are hollow. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking hollow. What a piece of trash.
Just buy any myriad of
Transformers suck.
I mean, look, they are super thin, super empty. It's not a deal breaker for me, but I can understand why.
That's okay.
I think it's
DNA Designs will have a filler kit out in like 2 days.
Yeah, that's true. But I was going to say,
they probably have one out already, and the toy's not out.
Yeah,
I think it's also just because of the way like the mushroom peg sits in there. It makes it seem even more like weird that it just kind of floats there. Like I know that's how it's molded and it fits in the, but it does look like it's just floating there, which is weird. Like again, it's not a deal breaker. I'm still gonna get it. I'm sure I'll enjoy it, but it does look weird.
Here's the vehicle mode.
Yeah, the vehicle mode looks good.
This is questionable, but
yeah, but you don't have to put that up there.
They were talking about. I don't know if you had a separate slide for the gimmicks, but
I absolutely the fuck don't.
So they were saying
it is pretty cool. Do I have none of the ones I picked have weapons?
Oh,
so explain it the best you can.
So you can swap out each of the arms, and just like in the games, like each weapon will be compatible with that 5mm port in the arm stump. And they intend for every release to come with new weapons to build out your sort of arsenal. And yeah, it'll make it like it's the game. They carried that over from that.
Yeah. So like you can have them hold it like an actual weapon, sure, but in the game, all the weapons like just transformed out of your arm.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
they
so you
wanted to
actually
do
take
that.
the arm off and replace it with the weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember you had like a couple of different ones you could choose from, right? And your arm would just transform accordingly.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm seeing it here. Like Prime looks like he has a Gatling gun type of thing.
Yeah.
And then Bumblebee has a sword.
Yeah.
And like a little gun. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then Barricade's got plank feet. Yeah, his gun's cool too.
God,
Yeah, this is neat.
Prime's alt mode was fucking funny in that game.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the choice of gray they used, but I don't know what else they could have done.
Other than it being darker, they couldn't really have done anything.
Yeah. Oh well.
Ooh, yeah. Megatron's gonna look really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Especially
They also
just looking at
said
this Prime.
They also said, and I forgot this was even a thing. They said in the because they did those like posts. The designer did a post about this, and they said, for those of you hoping that there's an Autobot symbol like etched into the back of Optimus Prime, we weren't able to do that.
I don't even remember that.
I think that was just specifically for Proto Man, on TF Slack podcast because he wouldn't shut up about it. His whole video he made for this thing.
Yeah.
Also, yes, War for Cybertron's designs were better than Fall of Cybertron's.
Yeah.
Anyway, I fucking love this. This is great. Can't wait to get them, but we're done.
Also, don't hit the next thing yet. But I think it's neat, like you were saying, even if you have the old ones, because of that arm gimmick, that's like a reason to still get the new ones because that's like a whole new mechanic that the old ones didn't have.
Not to mention, like it's a little bit of a harder sell for Bumblebee, given the fact that the old toy was good and is like silhouette is probably better.
Mm-hmm.
But this Prime far outweighs the original one. The original one was small; it was a deluxe.
And I thought someone said it's not even that much bigger.
Oh, is it?
I think they said it's like an inch taller than the old one.
A lot chunkier, at least.
Yeah,
it's definitely chunkier for sure.
But the Bumblebee is smaller to match. So
right.
Oh, okay, nice.
And also those old ones, he was saying that they were based on concept art, but these are actually
that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
To, really get into the CAD and make the proportions right.
So we'll see what they can do.
And honestly, I with Prime, I'm thinking somewhat about the Fall of Cybertron one too, because the Fall of Cybertron Prime was real tiny. He was small.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They did that as Ultra Magnus, and he came with that sword. I still love that toy. Like I have all the other ones put away, but I have that on a shelf in the other room because I love that sword that he comes with, and it's a really easy, like, quick little transformation. That Optimus done as Magnus was great.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
And then he did that one where, like, wasn't it like they did Shockwave had like a weird mode, and they did it again as like Strafe or somebody random.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how they do that
Didn't
stuff.
they made a Metal Hawk out of that, didn't they? Or they were going to?
I don't know about that. If they did, was it like a BotCon thing or?
I don't remember. I know in the IDW comics he had that body.
Oh, did he?
At one point, but I don't know if they ever made a toy there.
Didn't they make a really cool like air raid out of?
That's what it was. It was air raid. It wasn't Strafe. I think it was air raid out of that Shockwave I'm talking about.
That's a cool shot.
And they did like Sideswipe and out of Jazz. There were not as many as you'd think, but that was when they started doing the blaster and the Soundwave with those disc animals in his chest.
Yeah.
Those were cool. Anyway, so the game tonight, I know Josh is back, but we're not doing the Transformer thing. We're doing inappropriate grabs again, but we're doing it a little different this time. So last time we would have people, I would send it to someone and they would try to describe it. And I just thought that was kind of boring because the whole point of this stupid game is to just laugh at the pictures. So I'm going to, well, not me, but whoever's running this is going to throw the picture up. And then if you guys can ding in and tell me what it's from, like the show or the movie or whatever it's from. And then for the second point, you have to try to guess what is actually happening in the picture.
Okay.
So that's what we'll try. It might not work out. It might go super fast. We're still workshopping this. But so go ahead and go.
Honestly, it's okay if it goes super fast. We spent 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I thought it would work out. So go ahead to the first one.
Ding.
Oh, wait, what was the rules? Am I supposed to guess?
You have to guess what show or cartoon or movie or whatever it's from first.
Wait, was I the only one to?
Sure.
Yeah, I was too busy laughing at the.
Yeah. You dinged very quickly.
Tom and Jerry, and I'm pretty sure he's eating what, like a hammer or something instead of. Oh no, a key.
First of all, you're jumping ahead. We're just looking for the show that it's from.
Oh. Tom and Jerry.
Yes, that is correct. All right. Now, everyone, what is actually happening in this scene?
Ding.
Oh, go for it.
Swallowing a key.
Yes, that is correct. He
you.
swallowed a key. It has gone all the way down into his body and come out as a weird dick temporarily.
I see. I didn't know we had to ding for that part.
Yeah, we're doing it separately. We're trying to make this not happen in 5 seconds, all right?
Yeah, we're going for at least 10 seconds.
Yeah. So to be fair, Corey, you said hammer first, so you're wrong.
Yeah, you did say
Yeah,
hammer,
That's
which is
true.
wrong.
Why would a key do this? What is
I don't know. Why would you?
This is
Yeah,
a
I
big
don't know.
key.
I
Must
see
be
why
a
you're
big
with hammer.
Yeah.
All right. Ding.
Who was first?
What?
I said who was first.
You're the host. You
Yeah.
have to pick.
Oh, all right. I'll say it was Rye.
Okay. Care Bears. If I got Care Bears wrong, I'm gonna get in trouble.
It's Taylor.
Ding. Is he fixing a cloud car?
Yeah, I
Or
believe
is it just a really good Saturday night?
he is working on the engine of a cloud car.
Where did you find these pictures?
I don't know. There was a website. I googled around for a while and then I found like a stockpile of them.
Is this how Professor X gets blowjob?
Oh my god! I didn't even look at this part over here.
My favorite part is the bear with the like.
I was
like a
so
folded up
fixated on
fan
the
or
fact
something
that,
or billows
that
or whatever he's
gonna
got.
get slapped.
Yeah, I don't know if he's participating or if he's just like turned around and doesn't know what he's looking at, or his face is very upset.
Is that like a tool to help, or is that just a churro?
I don't know. I don't know.
It
does. I mean, it kind of to your point.
Every-
It kind of looks like a churro.
It's every single part of this image. It's just like this. My God.
All right. Next.
Ding.
I'm sorry. Was that? I have to pay more attention. Was that you, Corey? You dinged first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arthur.
It is Arthur, yes.
Ding.
Sure.
Did he accidentally spray glue?
No.
No. All right.
I'll be honest. Okay, here's the thing. I looked a long time to try to figure out what is going on here, and I think I figured it out. I'm not 100%, so if I'm wrong, the chat can feel free to yell at me, but I don't believe it's what you said.
Okay.
Ding.
Go ahead.
Is it supposed to be like water?
I mean, you have to tell me what's like.
Or like, I don't know. I mean, I guess just like squirted with water doesn't make it any better. But
all right, anybody?
I'm thinking milk from a bottle.
No, I don't believe it's milk from
Or
a
a
bottle.
natural bottle.
A natural bottle. Do you have a guess, Ryan?
It's not water or milk or glue. What the fuck is it? Is he getting like webbed
Liz
by
says
a spider?
it can go flying. Liz says.
Oh my god.
Is he getting like hit by a spider? I don't know.
All right, so when like I said, now Thrasher says it's Arthur's sister squirting milk at him, which might be true, but what I thought I found when I did all the research, his friend was trying to be a comedian and had one of those like Joker flowers that shoots the water. So that's what I thought, because like everything I kept Googling, you know, it kept going back to that magician or comedian episode. So I'm not 100%. I'll just give everyone a point for this one. I don't care. But the picture was too good not to use. So like I was like, I can't 100% confirm what's happening here, but the picture is just too good.
Yeah, fair.
His expression is my favorite part. Like you caught him and he's just like, what?
Damn. And the problem is, like, we know it's Donald Duck, but this could be any number of like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
shit.
it could be so many different things.
I mean, it's fine. It's obviously Donald Duck. And that's the thing. Like, what it's from, I figured I'd give a point, but that's not the funniest part. Trying to figure out what is actually happening is the funniest part.
I don't know what's happening.
I mean, clearly he's rubbing up on his cloaca or whatever. Is that what ducks have? No, I think they have corkscrews.
Yeah, they do have corkscrew dicks. Yeah. Oh wait, no, isn't that a pig?
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Some animal drills into other animals.
Guys, tell us in the chat.
Liz says, I don't care if this lasts 5 minutes. The lulls are worth it. 5 out of 5. Thank you, Liz.
Looks like Chris won again.
Wonderful.
Just I can't get over the facial expression. It's so
Adam
good.
Prime says, no, it's a duck. You want some duck pics?
So I'm thinking what we think is the rest of his torso is actually like his hand, and he's like trying to like grab something under that blanket and he's poking at it or something. Is that what's going on?
I don't think that makes it any better.
No.
We'll just run through. You can each have a guess. So Josh, what do you think it is?
Oh, God, like I mean, it's just with the face. What else could it be? Like, I don't
The
know.
face is the best. And I don't know why the face is that face, but
I literally I cannot think of anything because just my mind is going everywhere that I know it's not. So I got nothing. I pass.
Okay, Josh passes.
VZ says ducks have corkscrew penises and they fall off at eating.
Oh. I didn't read that part. I did read that it was certain ducks.
Single use.
Disposable corkscrew.
Yeah.
I think that's his belly, and he's just pushing it down.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, Thrasher. Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna read that out loud, but well done.
I feel like it's an. Well, it can't be an animal, can it? They are animals.
What is it?
I was gonna say like a mouse or something, but there's already mice.
Yeah,
that are sentient.
That would be weird.
I'm thinking like a ball or something. I don't know. Not, like an actual.
Yeah.
So what is
And
happening
Corey.
here, Chris?
Yeah.
Or did you already give your guess?
I think Corey guessed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what it is he is outside camping, and he has put his sleeping bag down over top of a rock. So when he lies down, the rock is poking through the sleeping bag and through his body, and pushing up his stomach, and he's trying to push it back down, but it's a rock under his sleeping bag.
What?
It was so oddly specific.
Yeah. It's very strange.
For what it's worth, I was closest.
Yeah.
It's worth nothing.
Okay.
Not a
Now we
single
can do that if you want to. I mean, I'll be honest. I have not been really keeping track of the points.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
This
But
is
sure.
just fine rules.
70 points to Rye. This
Hell yeah.
is a whose line is it anyway point style. All right, next up. Go ahead.
This is from SpongeBob.
This is from SpongeBob.
And ding. Oh, Corey.
I mean, this is just the episode where he was playing with a leaf blower, and then he was gonna blow his shirt up with the leaf blower, and just
Right, his shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, you can all have a guess. So, Josh, what were you going to say?
I mean, that is what it is because I know the context.
Okay.
But...
Yeah, I was like, the thing that I saw said he was using that, and then he was trying to like prank some kids or taunt some kids with it or something like that, and so he was just sitting on the bench waiting for them to come back. That's what I saw when I googled it, but I'll defer to you guys because you know SpongeBob better than I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Corey said, he's just messing around with the leaf blower.
Yeah, yeah. It just looks like it's
like this screen grab. Oh my god!
Straka says the robot vacuum has a concerned face. Oh my god! All right,
I don't know if it's better when you do or do not know the context. Honestly. Oh my god!
Thrasher.
God.
Oh my god! Hey, Donald.
Good. There you go.
I think the show was just called Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I don't know which face is
right,
better.
Right? Is this? Wait, did Rye get the point for?
That's yeah, sure.
Okay. I think this is like the first time they met, right? And then Pumbaa's hunting Timon and then doesn't go through with it.
From what I found, it was something like that where it was like he is looking and then he realizes he's behind him, and that's why his eyes are so big. So yeah, I think what you said is pretty much right. Like I said, some of these it was hard to find like 100% what the context was, but
yeah,
I think he's behind him and like he's found him and he was trying to like look out for him, and then he's like realizing he's behind him, so he's got like a no shit face on. But yeah, it's the Timon's face. I'm sorry, Pumbaa's face is what really sells this one.
Ding.
Go ahead.
Superman the animated series.
That is correct.
Ding.
Go ahead.
Is he like trying to like open a fire hydrant or something?
Yeah, he's opened a fire hydrant to shoot live wire because she's electricity, and obviously water, electricity don't mix, but it is a fire hydrant, yes. Super pissed, Blade Vader says.
I mean, dude's drinking a lot of water. There's like no soda there.
The Gatorade is off the
Yeah.
charts. I think is that the last one? I think it might be.
Yeah, nothing is happening.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's the last
Do you
one.
think he broke a lot of toilets growing up?
Oh, he has to.
Oh,
I mean, he must have broke a lot of stuff, really.
Yeah.
that's a super sphincter.
Super sphincter.
Oh my god. Well, that was fun.
Yeah. Oh shit, Wheeljack's trending on Twitter. What's he trending for? I don't know.
People are wondering where he was in the standee at the movie theater.
That's actually probably it.
Yeah. Oh my god. What is this? Anyway. Great game.
Yeah.
That is the show. So thank you all for joining us. Still around 2 hours, so that's perfect.
Yeah, that worked out well.
Play any last minute clips you need to do before we get out of here.
I'll blast a few big D's for you, and you'll see what a difference a pro makes.
What the deuce?
Because Studio Series Wheeljack is MIA. I mean, I guess. But a lot of them? I mean, there's no Studio Series Rhinox or...
So it says Studio Series Wheeljack was cut from Wave 2 and replaced with an Air Razor repack.
Oh.
Oh, why?
And then they're saying that Wheeljack is absent from the standee.
Oh, they cut him out of the movie or something?
People are speculating that they might be redesigning Wheeljack because of the backlash.
Oh my god.
But I really want the toy that they did.
Yeah, just
I think it looks really fun.
Just rename him if you want to change anything. Like,
what was that one that we saw mainline, or was that one?
It was mainline, yeah. I'm
one
pretty
I
sure.
imagine is probably still going to come out.
All right, good. I want that one.
That's
That'd be interesting. I mean, yeah, a lot of people were complaining about it, but like Corey said, just do the same character, just call him something different.
Yeah.
Call him Toe Line or some shit. Nobody cares. I mean,
yeah, they called Jazz Mirage in this one.
Right, exactly.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Adam Prime is asking for a release of the Full House cut.
No.
No.
No, never.
You can have this, though.
All right.
All right.
There's been an accent. All right.
Oh, yeah. That all did happen in a kitchen setting.
That's true. Yeah.
Wow, yeah. That's all part of the same universe.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
I'm
You like
surprised.
hot fudge sundaes?
I'm surprised we haven't put the rest of the questions in here.
Yeah, well, that's on you.
Yeah.
You would be the one to do that. Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
What else?
Alrighty. Well, everyone, we're cleaning up. Time to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hopefully you have an excellent rest of your weekend. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Donnie Pearson loves lasagna. You heard it here.
Hold on. I need to leave separately.
They tried it and they were like, yeah, I feel.
There you go.
I do really love those.
It's so perfect.
It's the sound when he disappears, like the echo is so amazing. Good night, everybody.